Alright, hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Soup for the Soul Tarot. So I know it's a little late, but I want to do a reading on the 1111 portal and seeing as to how that is going to impact the collective moving forward. So I'm going to start with some astro dice here. For the 1111 portal, spirit and guides. What is this bringing us? How will we be impacted? Okay. So, we do have the South Node. Ketu energy here. We have Aries. And we have the 10th house. Interesting. So, I feel like what's coming through is there is a focus here or a change in our legacy, our career path, our finances. Okay, something revolving around work, family, legacy, structure. Okay. I feel like there are some past cycles that we are finally letting go of. Okay, I feel like we're cutting off things that no longer serve us. I'm hearing debt as well. Maybe we're finally going to be settling our debts. Your focus maybe is also bringing down those bills. I do feel like you're finally going to get on track here. I do feel like finances are a big part of this. But with the number 10 here, I also feel like this is a completion of a cycle, right? So with that comes a new beginning. A new door opens with this Aries energy here. I feel like moving forward, you are taking these lessons that you've learned from maybe your spending habits, or just how you've handled your money, lessons you've learned from, working at your job or the career path that you chose. You're taking those lessons and now moving forward, you are a bit more cautious, okay? I feel like with this Aries energy here that's coming through, despite the fact that it is an Aries energy, yes, you're having a new beginning, but you're not moving forward in a foolish way. Instead, you are somebody that now is coming from a background here with the South Node energy, from past events, perhaps even past life events, with a kind of know-how, being more business savvy, again, being more financially even responsible moving forward. So again, this is not moving forward with this new beginning in an energy of the Fool, although of course that is there, taking a leap of faith. That's part of this new beginning, right? And going down a new direction. But it's more so the Emperor card. The mature Aries energy is kind of what I'm feeling here. So this could also be inspiring you to put down roots so that you can grow a business or open up a business, Okay, maybe that's been on your mind, and you're finally going to take steps to make that happen. I also feel here the energy of family. So maybe you're finally going to get back on track in getting things together for family, or getting together with family, you know. That's something that's coming through also, especially if you haven't seen family in some time. Maybe they're really on your mind at this time. And it's triggered by this 1111 portal. And you're thinking, you know what, I really want to come into union with them. I want to have some kind of celebration. I'm seeing the Four of Wands in my mind's eye. Because there's this energy of wanting to renew the connection in a positive way. Okay, so I'm going to set that aside and dive into these zodiac barbarian oracles. So, what is this 1111 portal bringing us? Okay, so we have the moon. So it's bringing us the moon. Okay, bottom of the deck we have more water energy here. Okay, so Cancer is coming in pretty strongly, but of course I'm open to all water signs, Pisces and Scorpio. Believe it or not, the moon, again, is a reflective energy, and all water signs are that way. The moon is also representative of psychic abilities and the occult, which of course is very much Scorpio as well. Things that are hidden, things beneath the surface, things dealing with emotions and psychology and the subjective experience and the deep subconscious mind. So I do feel like, again, this South Node Ketu energy, the past is coming through. So if you were once running from fears of repeating cycles from your past, this is now having the confidence to face them head on. So I feel like you're being more in tune with yourself, integrating your emotions with your experiences of the past, so that you could use that moving forward. Okay. All right. I do also want to pull a lover's oracle. Thank you, love. So what is this 1111 portal bringing us? Let's see what's going on here in the heart space. Let's see what's going on here in the heart space. What is this 1111 portal bringing us as a collective here? Okay. So bottom of the deck, we have soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this, and they will manifest physically. So this doesn't necessarily have to entail another person, okay? But I feel like more than that, it's a unifying of your own soul, coming into union with yourself so that you can feel whole. You are your own soulmate in this reading, okay? So I feel like there is this alignment that's happening between your physical self and your higher self. You know, I do feel like this 1111 portal is guiding you intuitively And because this 1111 portal is helping you to be more in tune with your higher self, you're more able to confidently move forward and trusting your abilities. Okay. So we also have here this card, and this says healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed in this very moment. So yeah, I do feel like, again, this is healing of a lot of past wounds. I do feel like also this is breaking of generational karmic cycles, okay? That's something that you are taking on pretty heavily here. And we have this beautiful image here, and this says, the past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. And that kind of, confirms what we've read here with the Astro Dice as well, right? And very much so backs up this moon energy here and the water energy here. Because in a lot of ways, water does deal with the past. Very connected with the past, present, and future. Again, it's all about flow. And time, in some ways, just being an illusion. But I'm not going to go into that since we're focused more on what this 1111 portal is bringing us. But yeah, I do feel like something is taking off here for you finally. Of course, there is some healing that still needs to be done, that you are working through, but you're no longer shying away from it, especially if you were in the past, because maybe you had a lot of fear. Maybe you felt like it was too overwhelming to face a lot of your past traumas and issues, and maybe even familial conflicts that has affected you up until this point in your life. Okay, so let's move forward from here. Spirit's guiding me to use this oracle deck. So let's see how this is going to impact you more in your 3D experience. How it's going to impact you more in regards to your 3D experience. We have evidence, investigation, of course, detective work, proof. Also, this reminds me of surgery as well. It's like you're getting to the bottom of something, right? It's like as you do your healing, you're digging deep and you're finding what you believe is the root of your issues. And I do feel like you're going through a lot of these patterns maybe that has surfaced and resurfaced when it comes to behavioral patterns in the family and habits. You're like, where does this come from? Where does this attitude stem from? Why do I do this? Did my father do this? For whatever reason, for someone out there, I feel like somebody is actually questioning more so your father, even though I know the moon is a mother, a divine feminine kind of energy. Somebody here is actually questioning a father figure here, or the masculine energies in your life. Maybe somebody I'm tapping into here, I feel like you are a masculine energy, regardless of what you identify as a sex, because we don't do that here, okay? Although majority of the time, it does manifest in a male sex, okay? Who identifies as a, male gender. I'm not going to go into that either. I don't want to step on any toes here. We're just here to talk about just energy purely. At least that is the intention. But yeah, you're wondering about your bloodline. Okay. Let's see what else we have here. Again, we have readiness. Oh, that makes sense because we did have that Aries energy earlier. And I mentioned how this is not so much the energy of the Fool, but the energy of the Emperor. And in the tarot, the Emperor can be representative of a father figure. Okay, so maybe you're wanting to redefine what it means to be a man for someone out there. Maybe that's something that you feel like you need more guidance on, or something that you have to search more within yourself before you do your research and search external to yourself. Or maybe you've already done that and now you need to go more within and check in with yourself to see if what you're looking at really resonates and that's something that you want to bring with you moving forward. But yeah, again, you're ready to take this on. Under that, we have origin. So yeah, this is that new beginning, right? Planting a new seed so that there's this new kind of like family order that can be brought up here. Okay. Now I'm going to go into this deck here. And then after that, I'm going to go into the tarot. So I kind of want to see what the near future holds for you. Oh, also, maybe you're newly a father. Doesn't have to be. All right. What is this bringing you? This 1111 portal in the near future. Okay, we have passion. Again, more of that Aries energy, actually. Or just Mars energy in general. So, Scorpio included. And we have energy in the reverse. So, with this energy in reverse, I do feel like this is talking about you needing to take a moment of pause and reflection as you do your research and you transform yourself from within. I do feel like this is helping you to recharge and reorient that compass, that internal compass, so you can find your true north. And I feel like with this passion energy, again, this rest and recovery is helping you regain that energy so you can move forward. So in the near future here, you're going to go through cycles, okay, of feeling like you need to rest a lot. Maybe you feel like you need more sleep than usual. And that's because you're doing a lot of internal processing and you're trying to break maybe habits or even behavioral patterns. And that takes a lot of energy on the body. So that may, don't be surprised if you feel more tired than normal and feeling like you need a lot of sleep or a lot of rest as you navigate this new path. Okay, now I'm going to go into the tarot. All right. And I I know I'm connecting with the collective in general, but a masculine energy is coming in pretty strongly for me right now. So, if you identify as a masculine energy right now, maybe this is really resonating for you. Okay. Oof. As a masculine, you know, you're also trying to be comfortable with your femininity as well. All right. This 1111 portal spirit. What is this bringing for the collective? Okay. We have the Page of Scents in the reverse. Page of Pentacles. In reverse, we have the Three of Steel. We have the Nine of Muskets. The Nine of Wands. Ooh, okay. And we have the Six of Lanterns. It wants to stay over here, so I'm going to move these cards. And I'm going to pull one more. The Hanged Man. Pisces energy. Under that is the King of Steel, the King of Swords. Okay. So, I'm really, again, tuning into a masculine energy here, and you even may resemble this image in some way. I don't know, maybe you're big up top. Maybe you're kind of buff. I don't know. Maybe it's the beard. Maybe also you tend to stare like that, giving a cold stare. Doesn't have to be. But I really feel like I'm connecting to a masculine energy. That's something that I can't ignore. And I feel like typically somebody here is very detached, actually, from their emotions. Somebody that thinks very logically. You process information logically. But I feel like you're open to seeing a different perspective with the Hanged Man. Maybe something has recently triggered you to be open to a new way of seeing the world, or just a new perspective, or a new belief even. Because I feel like in the past with this Three of Swords energy, you rejected that. Maybe you were really firm in your beliefs. But with this Nine of Muskets here, I feel like you've been through a lot. And maybe you think that, you know what? I don't know if these beliefs that I uphold are necessarily doing much good. I don't know, maybe for your community. Maybe with where you live. Or maybe within your family. With the Six of Lanterns here in the challenge position, I do feel like you wonder about love. Maybe that's something deep down you yearn for. You yearn for this feeling of intimacy. Someone to show you what you have yet to experience. And I feel like you're being drawn again towards this feminine energy and being more open to this feminine kind of perspective. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. There could be a feminine energy here. Maybe you're aware of this person, that it could be even a mother, or maybe a sister, somebody in your life that is concerned about you. This feminine figure, I feel like, typically just does what is expected of her without question. I do feel like this is somebody that is hardworking and normally keeps to themselves. Maybe you want to ask her for some insight or input, or maybe you just want to get to know this person on a deeper level. And it doesn't have to be a family member. Maybe this person feels like family to you. Somebody that you feel like you are connected to in some way. Somebody that you feel like you can trust, you know. But you're still skeptical, okay, with this evidence card here. You still are testing the waters here in some respect. Okay. So, what else? Spirit, I'm going to pull one more oracle card here. Also, there's something here about eye contact. Maybe when you make eye contact with this person, you feel like there's something more. Like there's something more to discover between the both of you. And maybe in the past you kind of brushed it off. If you knew this person from the past, maybe you didn't really question it before, but something is bringing this back around. And you're really curious about this person. All right. There could be something keeping you guys apart, though, with this Nine of Muskets and the Three of Steel. Could be distance. Could be some drama here. But there are definitely obstacles in the way. And it's like you almost feel like it seems like you are dancing around the situation. And you want to take a more direct approach. But somehow it seems like it's never the right time. Okay. So what does Spirit want to tell you? Spirit want to tell you? We have the sword, and it's coming out in the reverse. Okay. Oh, this is about communication, Spirit is saying. I feel like you are the person that actually needs to work on your throat chakra, work on your communication, but you're holding off because I feel like you need more information before you maybe open up or push forward. Maybe you're trying to find out this person's contact information if you don't know it, or more information as far as their whereabouts. But I'm going to read that card. But I feel like this communication, if you were to choose to open up and to pursue this, is going to change something here. Something about karma. Sorry. Let me just try to find a page here. Okay. The knife, the blade, the weapon. To use the sword is to decide. The blade separates one reality from another. The choice is made, and all else falls away. If you find the sword in your grasp, you can no longer hesitate. This weapon requires a clear and decisive mind and a willingness to act. An onlooker may think the sword bearer is hasty and violent, but the most compassionate and responsible gesture is one that is honest, swift, and accurate. Our first encounter with the sword is at birth, when the cord we share with the mother is cut. This moment defines our separation from her and begins our journey of becoming ourself. We must make these cuts again and again if we are to grow. Decisions shape our life, and the sword is an infamous shaper of destiny. When in light, cutting through to what is essential. When in dark, hasty, backstabbing, a dull and painful blade. So, a message I'm getting here is that make sure if you do open up the lines of communication, you communicate your truth, whatever that is, whatever that entails. Make sure it is honest. Make sure that you're certain. That's something I feel like you have to figure out first. So again, I do feel like right now, take this time as a period of reflection and research as to, I don't know, maybe what you want. What are these deeper feelings? Whatever it is that you have to go search and go find before you open up the lines of communication so you don't cause any further harm. But I do feel like you're being encouraged to be open and honest here. But yeah, don't be hasty. I know right now you may be feeling a bit what's the word I'm looking for? Like a part of you feels like you're lacking patience and you just want to act. But I feel like Spirit is saying, wait for the right time. Make sure, again, you've gone over everything you feel like you need to with a fine-tooth comb. And cut out anything in your life or any toxic behaviors. And make sure that you're certain about your intentions and about your truth before opening up to this person. I feel like you know, Spirit wants to warn you about limiting confusion. Spirit is saying this is not somebody you want to play mind games with. This is not somebody that you want to leave in confusion. You want to be certain of yourself first. Okay. Oh, let me see if I could pick up anything else. I'm seeing like a hard shell. Spirit's saying to be more flexible. Okay. In your communication, don't be hasty, don't be brash. Don't scare off this person with your energy, you know? Make sure you're in a calm, cool, collected state. Because I know you have a lot of anticipation that's building up inside of you. And sometimes this anticipation can cause you to be impulsive and maybe say things or put things in a way that maybe you don't mean or intend. It's coming through here. I'm also seeing like a flower. Maybe you like this person. This person may be special to you. This person's definitely captured your attention. And maybe you see this person as kind of like a delicate flower. Maybe you see them as somebody that is soft and somebody that in some ways can do no harm in your eyes. Let's see here. I'm seeing this open space. And there's nothing but grass. And I feel like this represents the distance between you guys. Spirit wants you to know that this distance actually was necessary and orchestrated. It was so you guys could grow. I don't know if the person that is on your mind, the person that you like here, I don't know if they're in school or they're learning something new. But I feel like this person is very busy. So again, if you were to communicate, don't waste this person's time. Don't play games. And I know you don't intend to do that, but I feel like Spirit is really emphasizing your intention here. And I'm also seeing like an airplane. Maybe you're going to see this person in person, or maybe you're going to travel. I don't know, but I'm seeing an airplane here. Or maybe you would like to travel. I also feel like you think about this person a lot in your thoughts. It's like you're always daydreaming about this person. Maybe what they're up to, what are they doing. Maybe you think about this person throughout your day, throughout your work day, or wherever you are. Okay, those are all the messages that are coming through for me. Okay. But thank you guys so much for watching. I am going to end this there. If this resonated, I hope you will consider joining the Soul Fam and hitting the follow button. I also do have a YouTube channel called Soup for the Soul Tarot, same name. if you want to check out other readings I've uploaded on there, or perhaps you want to rewatch this one at a later date, you can do that there. Obviously, give me some time for me to actually like upload and post it. Also, if you guys want any personal readings, I always offer them after my lives, unless I make an announcement that I can't. During the weekdays, I'm typically really busy, but I of course will prioritize those paid readings out there. Or if you just want to send a donation or a tip, I'd be really grateful for that energetic exchange as well. But thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for sharing your energy with me, and thank you for allowing me to read for you guys. Hopefully I will be able to do that in the future, and hopefully I'll be able to see you guys next time. And thank you so much. Again, this is one of my passions. I do feel like it's actually one of my callings. Not something that I thought I would ever do, but it is definitely an honor to be doing this for you guys. All right, I'll see you guys later. Bye.